Good 6 minutes afternoon. I'm Speed Slasher, and yep, more Animal Crossing. You might be wondering, well, actually, I just sent the schedule that I haven't been playing the game, but look, 3%. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, okay? I kind of figured this would be the spot I would feel with the update, where it's like, it's not gonna drag me back in, but I'm gonna play a bit. Oh, hold on. I need to swap the, is this the right Switch game? Capture. I think that one's the right one. Because look, this one's like zoomed in. So there we go. Okay. I hope so. But howdy, howdy. I did get enough points. Hold on. I'm not talking to the mic. Let me fix that. Okay. Now I'm talking into the mic. What was I gonna say? I haven't played since a couple of like weeks ago. And I'm gonna get my stuff that I deserve. I bought it. I got the points for it. They're in my mailbox. It's gonna be cool. So yeah, today maybe I'll check out the hotel. But it's basically me gonna be going. Also, this is the first time I'm streaming with my asshole 4 monitor setup. I hate it. Wait, hold on. This is wrong too. What is the right? Is it this one actually? Is it that one? Is that the right one? Oh, Stitch's birth. I knew that. I knew that completely. No, this is zoomed in. Hold on. Did I mess everything up? Do I not have a capture that is appropriately sized? Yeah, that's not right. Okay, hold on. Just needs a little bit of oompa then, huh? A little bit of grandma sauce? What am I gonna say? Schmovement. Whatever. Hold on, let's reset this transformation. Reset. Where's the button to reset? There we go. Isn't grandma sauce you put the pudding, but the bowl. There was a lot of news video game wise that happened recently, by the way. So of course there was I think TFP's kept the most ears to this one. The Remedy CEO swapping. Oh. I don't know. Kiwami 3 came out. Doesn't seem that great. There's a lot of defenders of it, but it's also like huge drop in content, and also all the other stuff. Not out? Oh. You sure? Okay, well, Romeo and Dead Man is out. And that's interesting. I saw that they have the silver case. I think some people have already been playing it. Maybe I misread. I know some people got the Mario Tennis game early. But yeah, right now, very mixed on the future of the Yakuza series. Okay, what does Stitches like? Stitches likes... I don't remember. Orange, maybe? I'll get him an orange thingy. The big thing I'm reading about the Kiwami 3 release is that they cut down the 110 sub-stories to 30. No Mac. And, you know, it's a little unfortunate that, like, it's not like Yakuza hasn't had some very sus actors and stuff in it beforehand, but, you know, I don't know. Don't sit too great with me. Hello, Jailer. Oh, it's just... Jerry, calm down. It's a balloon. Okay, is this... Am I giving this to Mr. Stitches? Maybe not. Oh, my pants. I don't remember what that is. Oh, I didn't. Two HKO seems cool, but I think on the get-go, I was kind of feeling like it was gonna be a little, not messy, but like, I don't know how it's gonna exactly sustain itself. I think, but that's like all fighting games these days. Sorry, Midge. That is Midge. I got things to do. I got gaming to do. Oh, look, perfect. It's a... Yeah, I haven't been keeping up to date. You know what? I didn't even talk about the Direct, but I feel like that there wasn't much for me to discuss. My favorite thing about the Direct is TFP called it the anime Direct or something. And then the first thing that popped up on my feed was the Valheim. It was the Valheim release. I was like, ah, yes. My Nihongo Vikings. You know, my favorite thing about Marshall is he looks like this. This is Marshall on the floor. Right? Look at it. Corporate wants you to tell the difference. There is none. Happy birthday, Stitches. How old are you? Already 7. Oh, I didn't wrap it. Oops. It doesn't matter. I already have Stitch's photo, I think. Why are you saying Code Veronica? I'm so full of cake. I'm so full of cards. Birthday celebration. Yeah, give me the growing youth. No, that's terrible. I want to tell you a thing. Look, it's Lucky. He's not invited. He's like, hey, when's the celebration gonna happen? I hope Stitches celebrates his birthday soon. Lucky was not invited. There's 3 lazy villagers. They don't want to hang out with each other. They're neighbors too. They're neighbors. See how brutal. Was not let inside the venue. Lucky rolled the worst blunt in the world. Asked to leave the event. It's covered in bandages and shit. Check out my frame rate island. Look at that. Okie dokie. You guys see how comfortable I am? What is that one? I don't remember that one. That green outfit? What's that green outfit? Isn't this Halloween stuff? And then, oh, this is the festival. I don't wear this one. This makes me look like an idol. Because I was like, when is festival? Isn't that April? Or is it soon? Soon? Oops. I don't remember. Next week? Boy, howdy. You know, this game's nearing its, what, you know, 5th year of existence? 6th? Whatever. You know, this me streaming has been almost 10 years. That's a little unfortunate. That's... let me see if there's anything worth buying at the... Excuse me, is this, no, that's not Serrano. I don't know your name. Olaf. I think I would at least score a 90 to 80% on naming all the villagers test. But let's not, I'm not doing that today. I ain't doing that. I haven't decorated this area either. Coward. Pokemon, I could name 80 to 90% as well. I don't like this flower thing. And hi, Tom, by the way. I don't know, this is hard to put places at the moment for me. Wanna peep the catalog? What did I not buy? I haven't bought the goofy stuff. I'm gonna buy the Ultra Machine. I've seen someone make a batting cage, and that's cool. I don't think I got the PAL version. Oh. Oh well. For people, how likely do you think you can name all the villagers or Pokemon? And this is assuming you get the benefit of the doubt that an image is shown alongside them. Because it's like, I can't name all the villagers in Animal Crossing without that. I need to look at them. So yeah, I'm gonna test out the thingies. I mean, it's just gonna take me to the menu, right? Well, I haven't actually done it, so don't tell me how it works. Oh, that's Rex. Elvis. Oops. Elvis, he's the king though, still. No. This is Midge for sure. I'm not messing that. Oh, I'm everywhere. You can't contain me. Okay, what am I doing? Where do I want to put my consoles? I don't have a... You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go in my secret gaming hole. There isn't really a, you know, maybe I should make the arcade area like the video game thing as well. But I have a question. I'm gonna guess that if you have the console on the island and someone else visits you, that they can't play on it. That's my assumption. There is no way I am naming all Digimon though. Here, you know what, we could put it here. There's no TV, but you know, have fun in your life, you know? Midge, I'm not helping you. Just go to the thing and book it. Let's play the Famicom. Clue Land. Let me see which one I want to play. I actually don't know what each one has, so. Ice Climber game. Actually, I won't. I wish you could turn on the switch there, and then it's like, there's Animal Crossing New Horizons. F-Zero. Oh, that, oops. I didn't mean to. Oh. The setup is different. Actually, I do best with, oh, hold on. Oops. I meant to press B for all of that. I did that wrong. I did that wrong. This is the one... that, MJ likes this one. Oops. F-Zero 99 is still fun, but I haven't played it since, like, its inception. Ooh. You got boost power. Oops, sorry. Go for a knockout. I forgot that this is actual, like, F-Zero, so it plays a little differently, and also, like, the boosts aren't just whenever you want. You have the charges, I think. Ow! Ah! Correct. Hey. Die. For no reason. Oh yeah, the final lap! I can't do the voice. See how tight I did that corner? Pretty good. Alright, then use up my boosts here. Oh yeah, pretty good gameplay. Gameplay action. Dr. Mario. Okay. I want to get the Panel de Pon one, so that's the... That's the Super Fammy, I imagine. Yeah. Yes. Yes. And I did not pick that one up. There's a Dr. Mario in here. I don't think I've really played Dr. Mario on the Game Boy. Let me just play a little. But... Oh my god. I'm not used to playing it on this, because, like, my eyes aren't calibrated for this. Not the best way. Yeah. Hi, Carl. I don't know why. I thought you came in just going, blah, like I'm crack stuntman. I like how Carl joined when I'm playing this. By the way, I'm gonna guess, were you able to beat John Ornstein? Or not quite? And Smo. Yes? Awesome. God damn. Okay, watch this. Ooh, this is looking kind of decent. Where do you want to go? Down here? Where do you wish to go? What color is what? Ouch! Ah! I'm too distracted because I was trying to look at the bottom just to tell what the colors were. Oi! 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 I wanted to slide it in. I'm not thinking too hard. That's the problem right now. And also, I'm not getting a great skew here. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. Oh, look at this combo. Yeah. I'm infected with Epic Gamer. I'm not playing so optimally. I don't feel so good. I'm infected with Epic Gamer. I had to get it checked. Do you regret not getting Mr. Bart Simpson, by the way? Like, is that the cross you have to... What the fuck am I doing over there? What? Oh, brother. Oh, man, there's this really cool band, by the way. My friend shared it. They're called, like, Adrin Ipuchrin or something. They are awesome. They're like these two, like, clowns, and it's a fella with a, What?! With a bass and a guitar. Two head. Like, a echidna. and then it's like a drummer, and they play with the loops, and it's like really cool. They go very microtonal. They go very Michael-tonal. I'll post a link to them later, because they're really good. Dumb shit idiot. Fuck. On the right side, I don't know. Okay, it's okay. Look, they're gonna be nice to me, because look. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Oh my god. Sorry for the suboptimal gameplay, you know. Oh, I could've... Oh well. Ah! I was gonna ask, where would you guys rank me as a puzzle game player? And it's dropping. My stocks are dropping by the second. This is just difficulty 10 too. You doctoring bad. Medical malpractice. Sorry, I can't catch everything everyone's saying because like, I'm reading. That's like my big power as a streamer is I'm pretty decent at reading when I'm doing something. It's because I drive like a boss, you know. I think a funny addition to Mario, like oops, I wanted that over there. It's fine. A soft mod for this game would be you add like the money cost for each pill. It's like, oh yeah, you know, okay, your bill. Here's the bill. $4,000. You know, hydroperoxide. Good job, I did it. Pretty skibbity. Okay. Checker? Yeah, Checker was red, I think. $1.2 billion. Ice hockey. Sure. FBI Special Agent bonus. I don't think I've ever played this. Ah, it's the Texas Rangers. Well, of course, I would check. I'm picking. That's the Philippines. See, that says Tagalog. Calamansi. Hello. That's the Philippines. Tagalog community hockey. Okay, I'm against. You know, we have a hard time against the Canadians. Speed 2. 7 hours. Alright, hold on. My front. Alright, that looks good. That's the meta. Ow, my eye. Hey guys, it's me. Okay. Where? Oh. Penalty. Send Waluigi to the grave. Ooh, that was close. Ay. All right, I'm going in. Someone help me out. Help! Ah! Dang it. Hey. Ah. Oh! Hey. No one's there. All right, pretty good game so far. Ay. Icing on the cake. All right, hold on. Send Georgie. Oh. Oh. No one's there. Nintendo. No. I'm supposed to work on the island today. Die. Hey. What the? No! These dang Canadians. Oh, Georgie. I know, no. Bro, my team's doing nothing. Come on. No, why you? I think it's time to call it. I think this is why our hockey team has not won a medal. Because I'm controlling us. All right, let's play the let's move on. Okay. Let me quickly get enough to get another. Oh, look, it's Rosie. The Reviver? Nah. Okay. Look, I'm just gonna get enough for another. Woohoo! Woohoo! I have not delayed my audio or my camera for the game, so any sound effect I make, woohoo, it's gonna be off by a bit. I could do that. I can do that real quick, like. Woohoo. I'm probably gonna decorate this area last, too. I kind of like when it being simply empty, but... Oh, I need to make 3 of those. Oopsie poopsie. Here is some more money. Here's 100 tickets. So I think people were mixed on how to unlock these, but I think it is just get 5,000 tickets. And then maybe finish up all the stuffs. Invisible point thing. I made a doghouse. Yeah, okay, yeah, the topic yesterday, by the way, was like favorite Dark Souls bosses. It was around the time I had to leave though, so I was like, oops. But I was like, who are they? I like Pontiff Sylvain. It's pretty good. I think a lot of my favorites are from Dark Souls 3. So like also the Soul of Cinder. But you know what? Soul of Cinder is good, but I think Soul of Cinder is good because the final boss in 1 is pretty iconic. Roll Rat Authority. I do like I like the everyone's favorite is the Bed of Chaos. Bed of Chaos, number 1. Bed of Chaos, number 1. Give me that returning craft person. That how many do I have? I have 1,000? Okay, that's enough for 2 more. Or how many do I need for the rest of them? Am I just missing 2? I don't remember. Maybe I should craft a little more. Just a little more. Just a little more. Sometimes I get stuck because it's like, oh, how do I make these wooden block things? And it's like, oh, you have to craft the wooden blocks. So I was like, why can't they just buy them? It's like, oh, right. Weird furniture. Weird furniture and me. I don't have enough boxes. I don't know if I want to get cherries. Okay, I'll get cherries. Hold on. Hold on, gamer. I'll get the cherries. Also, off stream, what else have I been up to? We've been doing a lot of Deadlock at night. I don't want to do it every midnight. It's just like the past 2 times have been when the characters have been added, so. So the last one's Apollo. I've been enjoying the new characters. I think the one I like the most is, who I like playing the most as. I think, even though Venator is not like the craziest, he's kind of the most fun to me in terms of like, since he's so simple, his kit is, fun to me. Graves is fun, but I think they're definitely going to nerf her or something. And then Rem is also really fun. I think basically the cast that I'm going to play as for the rest of the might be the new characters though. And there's also characters I haven't played yet. Like, I actually haven't really... Oops, that needs to. I have not played as, like, 7. I haven't played as some of the base roster. Grey Talon. Invicta. Not played them. Here. Vindicta. Oh. Oh, give me more free money. Yes, okay. It's like I can't really say I'm having a hard time with Venator because I want to call him a Vaninator. I want to call him. It's so close to like a Doofenshmirtz invention. Yes, bury the platypus. This steals blood. What do you say? It's fucked up. I don't think I needed that. Well, okay, so I don't have. What do I get from the Switch 2? I don't have the PAL, which is right, or do I? What do I have? I need the Super Famicom for sure. Is that it? I have everything? Then I might as well get the PAL one too. I saved up for it. I just played the virtual consoles just a moment ago. But the only one I didn't have was the Super Fammy, which has Panel the Pawn, which I'm not amazing at, but I like Panel the Pawn. I like puzzle games. I like puzzle games. Yeah, you don't have to be me. There's this person who joined like a Fire Emblem Discord, and they're like, "Man, I've been having a lot of fun with Conquest. I'm playing on Phoenix mode," and then everyone was like, "Hey, why you playing on that PP difficulty, huh?" And it's like, well, I'm not really good at them, and I just want to enjoy the story. And then they just got shit on it. It's like, you know what? I don't like Phoenix mode either. I don't think it's the way to play it, but it's like if you're gonna play it that way, then it's like whatever. I'm not playing it. What is PP difficulty and poo poo difficulty? We have the expert in chat. PP difficulty is like, you know, you drink a lot of liquids and the bathroom is readily available. Poo poo difficulty is road trip, Death Valley. I haven't decided where to put the console games yet, but it's probably going to be at the arcade area or my little pop-up shop. But yeah, regardless, it's like, you know, you don't have to Fire Emblem is popular, but it's like we don't have to gatekeep it. What about Carl difficulty? This is I always make this mistake. It's Slumber. I'm gonna update my upstairs soon, cause like I don't know. I don't like the vibe here anymore. It's fun in a sense of like, yeah, some asshole lives here. I'm blue for an amazing reason. Let me show people. I have not worked on this much, but there are some things I want to show. I don't know if I want to summon TFP for like an hour of free labor. Probably not. I worked on this while talking to Bright. The previous stream, I think. I don't know how far I got, but it's like now I feel a little more comfortable talking about like the specifics. I don't want to talk over Bright as much. The weird line, by the way, on my hair. I'm waiting for the. I hope when the green comes in, this is gonna look real good. But right now, it's still snow. All right, so yeah, well, you know, you kind of seen this area. This is cool, right? I'm thinking I should have put more like bushes to cover that. There's been a lot of horror like islands people have made, which are cool. I've made a couple in like Happy Home Paradise, the DS game, where like I made like a bloody hospital, and it's not because it's edgy. I just think it's like, I don't know. I like the. It's fun. It's true that like a lot of, oh, you're gonna put gore in the thing. Oh, you're edgy, and it's like, yeah, that's true. But sometimes it's like I want to make spooky haunted house for fun. It's like you go to a Halloween place and go, fucking edgelords. It's like, come on, calm down. Smoke this blunt that I don't have. Anyway, I showed this off. I just want to show it again. So TFP kind of set the foreground for this, and it's like, yeah, we'll stick with it. I like it. This is like their lodge area. They chill here. This is the dorm. Up here, like you can imagine the three characters, right? So you got, you know, the you got the Jujutsu Kaisen cast. I don't know. Fucking, you got the studious golfer. They like to study a lot. They sleep on the floor. This is the prep. You can't go in there because of this chair thing. Oh no, you can. You can. This is the preppy character. They have their own like little thingy in there. It's hard to see in there, but. And then this is the techie. And you know, those I feel like those are like fun RPG sports archetype kind of characters. It's like, according to my calculations, I will win this hole in 2 strokes. There's no music up there. Down here. Sorry. This is the testing facility, you know. So you got like, oh, the scientist here. They're analyzing your shots. There's the stock market up there. And then, you know, you practice into here. I wanted a different wallpaper, but I don't have like meadow. So it's ocean and it's whatever, right? It's all fictional. Wario and Waluigi are trying to sell her snake oil. The funnest part about the golf game was that when Wario and Waluigi showed up and we're like, oh yeah, let's come on, hey, you know? And I think maybe that is continuing that trend of, oh yeah, oh hey, what's going on, gamers? Wario here. So imagine this is a larger facility and you only get to see, what? Oh, I forgot. I'm going to make this the gym. That's why I got rid of everything. So this will be the gym. And then the back will be the classroom. Or like their study hall. Which I haven't put anything in there yet. But like the vibe is cool, right? You can tell it's like golf. Who is Jim? An earthworm of sorts. Earthworm. And then this is the eating hall. Sure, there's only 2 seats, but whatever. A lot of people go back to their 1 foot by 1 foot dorm and eat. You know, you got tteokbokki over here. This is what tteokbokki is, Carl. And you got rice. I think I did a good job with the vibes, though. It's like soft and blue, you know. It's a nice aesthetic, I think. But yeah, I'm thinking of new elements for this golf game. I'm also gonna have like, okay, let me give you the floor plan here. So of course, here's hole 1. Did I test it on stream or no? I think I tested it on stream to show how this works. This is my own invention. I don't think I've seen anyone else do this, so I'm worried that if I don't finish it soon, someone's gonna be like, I invented golf with the wheels, and I'm like, but fuck you. I did it. So here's my ball. All right, so here's the rules. We're gonna upgrade these rules soon. There we go. So this one determines how many spaces I can move. 5 is pretty good. Why can't I enter strafe mode? Oh, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you set the ball down first. And then you roll this. I'm going to change these numbers. I think there's going to be a number. So it's going to, instead of, so you see the blue wheel. I think instead it's going to be like 1 to 2, nothing happens. And then 3, 4, left. 4, 5, 6, right. And then 7 will be forward, and then 8 will be back, or something like that. So I want it to be like, you know, more common that your ball rolls left or right. So let me roll this. We're gonna go with those rules right now, though. 6, so that means my ball goes east 1. Yeah, you have to remember that I did this at like, what, 5 a.m. or something? And I haven't updated it since. It's gonna look real nice when I actually give a shit. Okay, so that's flippity floop 1. Ooh, 7's pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm debating, should I make it so then you have to use all the movement? Because I'm feeling really good about just stopping here, but I'll go here. All right, and then the wind. 7, I think that's a 7. 1 to the west. All right. I'm close to the hole. This is a par. I'm going to say it's a par 4. I think maybe for the sake of fairness, or do you think, I don't know, do I go all 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I can't do it like that. I want people's input on this particular thing. Like, do I have to actually use all 8? I think so, because like if you're in this range, some way to affect chips. Because 8 is like too strong. I feel like I have to go over. Declare a chip, it divides by 2. So it's like, oh, I'm aiming for a chip in now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think I'll make it so then players can swap between. So there's gonna be 2 kinds of clubs. There's just gonna be, you know, your wood, and then your wedge, I guess, would be for having it. So let's say I halved it by. Hold on. So I had to declare it before I do it too. Let's say I did. Everyone following along? So I'm here. So now how this works is I'm gonna change it so then black, it's in. Red means you miss it and then you take another hit and then it goes in, maybe. Okay, I made par. But yeah, okay. It's still in development how to play this, but you know, that's hole 1. Here's hole 2. So I've thought of it, and when you're on the second level of height, then your ball has the wind affects it by 2. So if you land up here, you have a chance for nothing to happen, or you roll 2 here, you roll 2 off, stuff like that. Now we're not gonna have obstructions be too much of an issue. Like, say you're here, you're not gonna have to go here. You can just, if you get an 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, you know, chip in. So here's hole 3. This one's has no height, but it does have a lot of open areas. This one's a little, you know, you want to test your luck. If you hit an obstruction, I'll think about that. Like, what happens if the wind bounces your ball to an obstruction? Maybe it just stays in place. Or maybe it bounces by 2 the opposite direction. So like, say your ball goes forward 1, and then it 1 the opposite direction, maybe, and just like that. We'll see. Yeah, this is hole 3. And then what I'm thinking of is, like, it doesn't look good if you're doing it like this from down this way, because then the wheels look weird and like you don't have so much visibility. So I think I'm gonna cheat it so then you take a walk down this nice path, and then, you know, the hole starts like down here or something. There's a lot of thought I'm putting into this. And then this is something I tested. I'm not sure if I like it. I wanted to try the city in the distance thing. And I think it looks okay, but I don't think you're not convinced that's far away, I don't think. It's really hard to get that perspective to work out. So I think I'm going to make it something that the character can only go this far. And I'll put trees to kind of frame it better. But yeah, this is just like maybe a rest area. And here's what I'm going to add. I think for every 3 holes, there's going to be... Oh boy. Where does this exist again? Here. We're gonna have a lucky chance thing where whoever's in last can get an item. And then we'll figure it out from there. what they do. But yeah, so this is what we're gonna work on for the rest of the hour or so. So guess what, folks? That's right. Pure terraforming action. "24/7 terraforming to sleep to." I might need to... Okay, so you know how there's water hazards back there? I need to make it so then, like, I want to put a hole in the middle of, like, a pond. But you need an easy way to tell the grid from there, right? So I think I need to put indicators, like, some kind of easy to read thingy for that. It's a par 5. This song. Hole 3. It's a par 5. Hello, Mina. Good to see ya. Oh boy. Terraforming takes so long. I definitely agree with the sentiment that, like, the Slumber Island should just be like, here's float mode. Make the terraforming you want. I wanted to mention it now because not now, but like I was just thinking about it. It's like I haven't been around for a lot of other people's streams recently, and just feel like I don't know the timing of it is a little wacky for me, my schedules, and then sometimes it's like the most I can catch a stream in the night is when I'm on lunch break at work, like 7 p.m. or so. In the morning, I just don't want to talk. But I just say that because it's like, I don't know what you've been up to. I know Jailer has been doing Le Fortnite. Sometimes when they do those like giveaways, I'm like, darn, I don't have a TikTok account. I don't really see myself making one. I've been entering a lot of free PC giveaways though, because it's like it wouldn't hurt to have more than 16 gigs of RAM. OBS uses up like 8 or 6 gigs. I'm like, darn. At the time, my PC was like made within a sense of budget. And again, shout outs to Carl for making this kind of happen, you know? In more ways than one. But, boy howdy. I think when I'm back from Japan, hopefully I'll have money to shell out for a better PC parts. But right now, the PC market doesn't seem something I want to engage in. You funded this PC and then you helped me build it while eating macaroni or something. What did I do? I like to think Carl knows, and he's just like, oh, I just want to hear it again, even though that's not true. You're eating something squishy. You would think that because I like farming sims, I would be okay doing this. And I've done more monotonous stuff. But no, I hate doing this. Surprisingly, I don't want to say, I don't like saying, oh, I didn't spend that much, because it was like, I'll say the number and then it's like, oh, that's a lot of money, and I don't like feeling like that. But I did not spend more than no, I don't think I myself spent more than like 500 or something. Maybe this time it's gonna be a little different. Especially because one of my friends is also going with me. So, and he's definitely the type that kind of concurs where it's like, hey, you know, we're already spending to go on this trip. Might as well go a little fancy, or a little expensive. I don't know. You know, I always say it's like I still have a lot of privilege, and I appreciate it that people still are like, I want to support you, even though like I don't really need the dosh and all that. Oh, this is the annoying part. One day I want to like do international. Maybe I'll be like, hey Carl, I'm at the bean right now. And he's like, that's great, I'm not. It doesn't meet up. I'm at the bean right now, Carl. That's nice. Read 2 days later. That's nice. I don't think I could spend 3 hours at the bean waiting. I would actually just tell you in advance. It's the bean. It's reflective. So is a fucking Cybertruck. And I don't even want to look at that for a second. Yesterday, I thought I was blessed because I was like, wow, a Mercedes in front of me and a BMW behind me are both signaling. And then I turn and then there's a Cybertruck and I'm like, oh man, never mind. I did get to go home early yesterday, so it's fine. Oh my goodness. I don't even know how much I'm doing. Oh, let's check the map. I forgot, by the way, Carl, there is a way to turn off the map. I thought you could, and it's like, could you? And it's like, yes, you go here, and then you turn it off. You turn it off. I'm just checking the map. Does it look okay? I don't know how much I'm gonna do of the upper level. I'm already sick of it. I'm already tired of it. I should have just made everything flat. But no visual intrigue in Like's terrain. Part of me thinks, Carl, it would be way faster for you to make a maze island without using cliff sides. Use like bushes or like furniture. Bookshelves could be crazy because then you could have tight space. Actually, no, you can't do tight space things in oh no, you can. Never mind, I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, bookshelves might be the way to go, or rock climbing walls. Hold on, you know what? It's getting a little lonely here. I'm gonna summon a pal. Hey Stitches, it's your birthday today. Here, hang out with me. Watch this, he's gonna walk away from me. You'd rather look at a snowflake. Look at him. Not a thought in his head. Stitches, what are you thinking about right now? I'm thinking about the geopolitical situation. Do you think Stitches would look weird if we put buttons where his eyes are? I don't know if I'm prepared for that. It'd be some Coraline type deal. I'm not with the camera. I try to. Oh, is my chair? Oh, okay. Okay. Golf Island. So fun. I love Golf Island. Maybe I should take the edge off. Maybe I should just play another. Let me finish this wall. I'm gonna play another round of golf. I don't think I'm gonna have pars because it's like, so this mini game I've made is so RNG dependent that it's like, what's the point of par? Right? Maybe how do people determine par on an actual golf course? Because I was thinking it's like I could take the distance, divide it by like a number, and then from there I could be like, okay, yeah, this is a par 7. Bye bye. Thanks you. Why am I role playing? Asterisk, thanks. Yeah. Asterisk. Oh my god. This. My neighbor was like, I'm gonna have another chair soon. And I hope I can enjoy that one. Par for the hole is based on the yardage. No matter the length, is appropriate by 2 strokes for putts. Par for the hole is a number of strokes it should take the golfer to reach the green plus 2 putting strokes. Okay. That's why a lot of them are... Okay. I don't know how I would calculate that in terms of Animal Crossing. I mean, like, let's assume I'm like size 12 feet here. I'm not. And then convert that to yards, and then 5-yard penalty. So Carl, you watched the Super Bowl. Anything interesting about it? Or was it just kind of like, oh yeah, they got wrecked? I don't know. If you like kicking, this is the Super Bowl for you. Oops. The villagers having nothing to say in Slumber Island is really sad to me. Very disappointing. I would like just some dialogue where it's like, whoa, where am I? Well, if I'm seeing you in the dream, it must be a good dream. You know, something like that. I decided against playing more golf. We're here to work. Can I play the SNES stuff in the dream? Not sure I want to test that right now. I'll test it in a bit. I'll test it near the end. We'll play Clue Clue Land. I wish I was playing Panel Upon, but I didn't get it. I'm trying to think, who's the biggest Panel Upon enthusiast in the group? I'm gonna say it's Zorx, because he likes Pokemon Puzzle League a lot. That one's nonsense. That one's in the game. That's not a fair one. That's not... What the heck? Well, this guy playing Animal Crossing 1 wants to play Excite Bike. What a fucking weirdo. These jokes. I know. I know. You know. Which Pal the Pawn would I want to play? I've never really played OG ones, so I don't know much about Lip. What was the... So there's like... Isn't there like a weird fourth version of Panel de Pawn? Or what was the... There's the Yoshi one, and then there's the Lip one? Wasn't there like a weird one? Like of that era that was localized? How did that work? Or maybe I'm just remembering it wrong. Or no, maybe I'm remembering that there's a different Puyo Puyo. Besides the Kirby and... I don't remember, man. Okay. My memory not so great. It's me Wato. Let's play pod racing in Animal Crossing. I give you 500 credits. 500 credit, 200 bell. What difference? Why are the coyotes going crazy right now? They normally go crazy at night, not now. So when coyotes go crazy, what are they doing? There's like they could be hunting a prey. They could be galvanizing their I don't know. I remember reading about why coyotes start fucking freaking out, but I don't remember. I don't remember it right now why. Let's go a little bit longer. This will be like the walkout area. So yeah, basically, I was thinking that the island would be a big circle, but it's actually going to be like this shape. It'll be like, What would be the goal of Maze Island, by the way? I think. Of course, an easy one would be getting to the end. But I was thinking about, like, finding collectibles isn't that easy to do when you can't prove that items were picked up by a person. I guess you could have items inside it, and then you can tell people, like, if you find all of them, tell me them. And then you'll get a prize of, I don't know. A gifted subscription to Speed Slasher. That sounds like a good gift. Speed, weren't you just saying a moment ago no one has to donate to you? I wasn't there. It's news to me. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Broskies. Something weird's going on. Yeah, put me in the pendulum of confusion. That's the musicians I was talking about earlier. Now I'm gonna post them now. I just want to tell you in advance, they sound like they look, you know? I'm gonna post them in engine de Twitchling. There they are. That's a weird shape back there. I'll fix that. So yeah, it's Valentine's Day on Saturday. I didn't fucking know. No one told me. I have famously streamed with the person in the group on Valentine's Day. Famously. Like I think Tom and I did Hover, I think, and then Bright and I did a thing. So who's the next bachelor? I don't know. Again, if it wasn't for the fact that it was Valentine's Day, we would be having a great Fortune Street stream that day. And it's like, darn it, I can't even like really hang out. I don't want to be caught anywhere with my sister that day. It's like I'm off on a Saturday. Those are rare. I'm trying to. I've been debating what is my ideal like days off, and I'm starting to feel like Thursday is a great day to have off. Thursday and Sunday are good for like streaming with others, but then I don't feel like I have a lot of stream days to myself. The reason why I'm not doing a lot of playthroughs too is because it's like right now my off days are landing on days that are like weekends and stuff, and it's like, you know, I don't really want to stream on those particular days as much. I think I'm more a weekday streamer. I want to stretch this out a little more, maybe. We'll think about it. Let's go topside. Let's take the long way, just so that we're not looking at pure white Discord light mode. Right now, you know, I like a lot of duo musicians. Like I've talked about, what is it, Kyotaro and Rikuo. Like these two are great. What are other like duo musicians? Like, you know, Daft Punk counts. Daft Punk is a duo 2-0. Or was. I don't know if I have answers. I'm trying to think of other musicians that are two people. I don't have a. I thought I would have a lot. I have 2. 3 actually. I could almost make a top 5. Maybe Saturday to kind of fill in the You know, the vibe of I stream with a bunch of people, or I stream with people. Maybe Saturday I do checklist again. I don't know, checklist has been a fun intermittent thingy. 2-0 duo. July Talk and Angus and Julia Stone. I don't know them. Maybe I know Angus. That's the restaurant, right? Black Angus? Oh my gosh, I've not thought about that in a while. I even know that's a chain. Thought it was. Actually, maybe I know Julia Stone. Does Fleetwood Mac count? No. Those are two singers, not like my criteria is like they are the entire band, the two of them. I'm trying to do the whole Disney smart about guiding the eye thing. I'm not a big Disney person, but I am a big like understanding like the philosophy behind a lot of their stuff. Like Defunct Land is a good way into that. I like it when Good Times with Scar talks about how the Imagineers do all that stuff too. It's like the Baby It's Cold Outside, where it's like, I gotta go away. It's cold outside. Cold outside. Is it bad that I'm only doing cedar trees, or is it kind of cool? I don't know. Ask my lawyer. Ask me later. Machina girl. Oh, fuck your mind back into its original state. Thank me later. Machina girl. I like that I could do the bushes without the flowers on them. That's it. I can see why for someone like Scar, like it was a dream job, because it's like you have to be really creative, you have to be very attentive to existing philosophies, but then you could also deviate. Well, you know, I don't know how much. I don't know the vibe of that nowadays, but like, you know. What flowers am I using around? I think I'm just using white flowers. White flowers. Oops. Oh, I forgot. Does it actually need to have like its own kind of quadrant? I think so. Darn it. It would have been it would look good. Just here and there sparingly. I think that's why I like using the sugar cane. I can kind of accomplish that. Oh, this is the problem. The diagonals don't work so great when you're up on the cliff sides. But yeah, I like using it's a nice way to mix up the you know, the foliage. Oh, you know, I didn't talk about another Eden. That was interesting. I don't really know what it is in terms of like it being a console release, but I liked. I didn't get really far in the game. It has the Tales of crossover, that's why I played it. But it's cool. I just wasn't really sticking with it because it was the RPG part I wasn't too fond of. In the exploration part, but I liked the music, the art style, the aesthetic. So that's why I didn't really play much of it. Didn't really stick with me in terms of wanting to actually play the game. How work friendly is the stream? I'm just kind of yapping, so it's a middle. Because I'll talk about I'm building here. Chris, when you streamed, did you thank me? Did you thank me for giving you a bombette, or did you leave me hanging? Did you leave me hanging? You sure I did? Okay. Right now, I'm just planting some trees, some bushes. I'm doing terraforming, all that. So that's why the topics are just whatever comes to my mind. You'll have to watch the. You'll have to. You'll have to. Maybe not that one. Let's do ripe potato instead, right there. Ooh, we could put a tree here. I think it'll let me. Yeah. Tree. Tree. All right, the white mum plant is the plant of this area, you know. It looks like a golf ball. Looks like a golf ball. Sounds like a golf ball. Must be a golf ball. Regarding the archipelago, I got some progress in, but didn't realize how many ways I could just get locked in that game. It was like, okay, now you need the skull to return it to the, even though you just did everything. It's like, dang, there's a lot of locking in black and white. I didn't think there would have been. But again, the last time I played that was years ago. So in part, black and white has been fun because it's like, okay, new Pokemon. And then two, it's just like, oh yeah, this is how the game works. Alright, you know, this isn't the most... I don't want to go too crazy on the decorations because I don't want to spend too long on work on this island in general, but I think it looks nice. Like, I'm trying to give very quick detailing schlop job, you know, because I'm not putting, you know, here's some patches of, maybe I will actually, like maybe I put some clovers on the floor again, maybe I put some little stickers of rocks and debris, but for now let's not. Okay, pretty cool. Now I know what some people might be thinking. It doesn't really make sense to put bushes in the corner next to a cliff's face, but sometimes I agree with the philosophy of like, oh, here's a harsh edge, right? A 90-degree angle doesn't really look that flattering. That's why I put some stuff there, just so it slopes it out a bit. That's a straw man, who cares? You know, but no one's thinking, man, Speed, you didn't make this topologically sound or whatever the fuck. Or hack. Yeah, okay, there's gonna be a little block to walk down here, down all the way down. All the way down. There's a new anime, a manga, based on a manga about collecting rocks. Heard it's nice as well. I don't remember what it's called. Rumi of the Rock, Bochi the Rocks. Oh yeah, I shared this with the others. My sister got me this, and it's my small camera, so sorry, but it's like, it's the Mahjong Soul 13 Orphans. It's a little baggy thing with straps. I didn't put the straps on, but then here's some ASMR. Oh, I don't think you hear it unless I'm talking, maybe because of my sound cancellation. Let me disable my noise suppression right now. Hold on. There we go. But what came with it is, like, I asked my sister, there's a place I always like to go to. They don't have a lot of CDs anymore. So I'm collecting cassettes. And look at, hold on. I can't even see if you're seeing that. Sorry, Chris, this is not audio only part. Look at this guy. He's not happy to be there. And there's this one. And then there's this one. It's probably Enka or Ballad. Probably Balatro. But, you know. It's fun. I really need a actual decent working cassette player, though. Because the one I have is from a yard sale, and it's ass. And my cool radio, my Panasonic Blaster thing, is not... The cassette doesn't work no more. Oh, it's Rudy Rocks. There's this anime my sister and I were watching, called the Case Files of Richard Jeweler or something, and it's like super gay. So I don't know, is Ruri like super gay the other way, or is it not? I don't know nothing about it. El Condor Pasa. I need to check the path. Because, like, did I swap a little bit from the dark brown? My name is Cleveland Brown. Okay, yeah, I did do a little lighter patch there. My name is Cleveland Brown. 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 My name is... Edits of songs where they just make the first stanza or line repeat a bunch. It's always fun to me. I don't know why. It's just that dumb, simple humor. You know, it's the equivalent of, like, you take the moon and you take the sun. You take the moon and you take the sun. I forget there are actually lyrics to when Schnitzel talks. They unearthed that, but I don't remember what they are. It's something like, take the moon and you take the sun, you take everything that seems like fun, you stir it all up, and when you're done... is it like cooking together is so much fun? I forget. Here we go. 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 Sometimes I steady myself. I expect the Delfino song to just loop. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. I think it was Zorks. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, that would be an easy mashup. The Delfino song and then game Persona 4. I think they might be in the same key. I could test that some other time. Gosh, you know what? Can I fit 9 holes on here? Maybe I have to make the rest like part 2s or something. The name of that song is fun. It's just game. Oops. Okay, I forgot I have this here. I think I'll have it go this way, and then there's a lake here. Maybe this is like the hole 4 is the big one, you know, and then the rest of the holes are. We're running out of time here, though. I'll stream for like another 10. And then I have to get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf. If it's not Angie the Poaching that's stuck in my head, it's... Not a lot of space for trees here. Welcome to Golf Island. Here, you'll be playing a lot of fun rounds of golf with your friends. How to play? Playing is real simple. Just pull up this complicated graph. This golf is for some people. To play this golf, you have to boot up the game and go talk to Luna. I still think it's funny that Carl didn't do that, so like we had to time skip. You know, so, you know, a lot of it's but 7-hole round is maybe how much I can actually fit in this instead of 9. We'll see. We're running out of real estate. I do wonder who I'll have on for this. Like, who will actually be around to play on Golf Island. Because, you know, I haven't even decided when. It's not even done yet. It's way easier when you have a deadline on a concept to start working on the thing, but I haven't. Denzel Washington told me wants to keep everything in the fences. He puts mine in. Oopsie poopsie. Oh, I thought that was a tarantula. I was like, what happens? What will happen to me? Maybe it's also weird because it, like, this is so flat. I don't know. I'm still thinking about how this is supposed to really go. I might have to re-terraform that just so it doesn't look so strange. I don't remember what other fences I'm using because, like, I don't want to use too many different fences. I'm pretty sure I'm using these two for like this area. Yeah, it's just the okay. Part of me wishes these fences also kind of had variation. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, looking at the real estate, it's, this is gonna be like the big one. This is the biggest course that will be on the island, and then like this is all kind of just dead space. 3, no, but like. I'm just running around to get a feel of it. How do we feel? I don't know. I'm thinking. Okay, let me wrap up though. Let me just give a run through this area that we worked on. Not a lot of working on. That's fine. But before we end it, too, I'm going to test out if the consoles work in here or not. We'll play Clue Clue Land. If not, then we'll just call it. You know, maybe 6 souls is a nice balance, because then the power up is halfway through, and it's like, oh, you could turn it around here, and then you don't. All right, let's see. I doubt that the consoles work in here. Oh, right, you could paint these, huh? Oh. You can just turn it on and off. That's not an interaction you can really see. Hold on. So you can't play them, but they do make a sound, and then the Game Boy turns on. That's what they do if you don't have NSO. Probably. Switch 2, does it just make a different sound, too? I don't know. Anyway, that was Golf Island. Let me go save. Hopefully we'll be finished with this soon. Alright, folks, so the rest of the week, Friday, I hope I have checks. In fact, I'll check like right after this I have checks in Archipelago. I probably won't play for a bit until Friday. And then Saturday, who freaking knows? Maybe checklist, maybe nothing. Maybe I just lay down. Take it easy. Who knows? I'll know my next week's schedule though. Hopefully we can do more D&D. Okay, but that's it from me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys Friday.